So this is part 2 of my video on Audemars Piguet. In part 1 I shared why I love the Royal Oak and its heritage from that original Gerald Genta design, and also how impressed I was with AP House. So I've just revisited to continue to grow my relationship at AP House, validate my interest as part of what I recognise is going to be a long game to one day being allocated, and with a bit of luck I'm hopeful that happens next year. But in the meantime, let's be honest, I enjoy trying on watches and I also wanted to share that with you. By the way, if you haven't been to AP House, I do highly recommend it. The staff and the customer experience is amazing and second to none. So last time I tried on these Royal Oaks in steel with the black dial, the blue chronograph and the rose gold chronograph, and I was surprised to find it was actually this, the white dial, that was my favourite. I love its somewhat vintage aesthetic, true to its origin, and that dial is stunning. It kind of reminds me of a 70s disco ball, and it also reminds me you only truly know what resonates and you personally connect with when you get to try it on. So this time I tried on a few other models and was interested to see this green dial chronograph, which is strikingly beautiful. And whilst coming in, I was actually thinking maybe I'd prefer this. It reminded me and reaffirmed I generally do love that white dial, and it was good to try it on to reach that conclusion. So whilst there, I was also curious to learn about and try on a few other pieces for comparison. Firstly, this Royal Oak Offshore with the green dial chronograph. I do have a thing for chunky watches, but to be honest, given I have the Sea Dweller and the Sky Dweller, I think I'm all chunked out and not sure where this one would fit in personally for me in my collection. This code 1159 was a surprise. Seeing it in person, you can really appreciate the quality of the finish and that unique case design. It is also incredibly wearable on the wrist. The 1159 definitely remains underrated. Now this grey dial isn't my favourite. Instead, I am tempted, maybe in the future, either the purple dial, burgundy dial, or this green dial. Lastly, I got the opportunity to try on the black ceramic music edition. Now, I get this watch is Marmite and it is not for everyone, but I gotta be honest, I'm a big music fan, so it playfully combines two things I'm passionate about, and I left putting my name down on the list for this one as well as the white dial. I love it, it's just different. It's a limited edition, so I'm not really holding out a lot of hope, but I would buy it in a heartbeat. And I do know I'd love and enjoy wearing both of these when or if I get lucky. So I really hope you enjoyed this part 2 video. Love to get your comments on which is your favorite Audemars Piguet, and as always, really appreciate if you can click like, subscribe and notify. It really means a lot. Thank you for watching.